All right, y'all. So I'm still in Arizona. I think I'm purchasing one of these homes. They're pretty nice. Real nice house right here. Oh, you see the c10? Come on, y'all. Let's see if he'll let us check it out real quick. Hey, excuse me, sir. You
Oh, hey.
might as well check out your car?
Yeah, hey, no problem.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. My name's Kelly Boy, man. You know
Nice
what?
to meet you,
Oh,
man.
yeah. This is what's up. Matter of fact, did you pull it out for us?
Yeah.
Hey, that'll work if you can pull it out for me, man. Please.
We'll do it.
Hey y'all, if you're looking for a show where we talk about all things that start, run, and go, well, you came to the right place. Welcome to True Car Enthusiast TV.
Whoa. How cool is this, everybody? Oh, there we go. That is bad. Let's find out about it, y'all. Wow, brother. I guess if you want to, if you can open up the hood and the bed,
Yeah, you
doors, so I can go and check it out. Oh, wow. Big boy LSA.
You like?
Yeah, I love. Wow, let's check them out, y'all. Full custom frame. LSA. What's that I hear in the back? Ooh, what's this? Wow, your truck is full of surprises.
Thank you.
Man, I love it. Man, talk to me about it. What kind of frame is this?
Yeah, this is, it started out as a stock frame.
Yeah.
I have a Porterbuilt back half, and then I have a Porterbuilt drop member in the front as well. So I'm running drop members front and back, AccuAir for air ride system, put a Boyd's tank in here. The transmission is a 6L90, so it's a 6-speed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Great on the freeway. Love it. Yeah. So, yeah. This was built by Max Boat Customs.
This is lovely. How long has it been? How long have you had it done?
I took it to Tino at Max Built in beginning of 2019.
Okay.
And you know, I was gonna get married. I had all the money saved up for the marriage, the honeymoon, the whole bit. That went a little sideways, so I took all that money and gave it to Tina and just said, just build it right, you know.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. Take the money out as you need it, and just go have fun.
Love it.
So
I love it. And what year is the truck?
this is a 66.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Show in detail. Got the bag set up.
Yep, it's got the airbags in it. This is a Porterbuilt level 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is the highest one that they do.
Okay, so like their highest model.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's their Watts link that they put in, keep everything in check. And then on the Boyd's tank is kind of cool because Porterbuilt, when I ordered the tank, they're the only ones that have, Boyd's is the, they put these flanges in here so you can mount it into the bed.
Got you.
And at Porterbuilt, we're the only company that does that.
Oh, okay.
They only
Clean
make
work.
them for us. So
love it.
pretty exclusive.
Love it. It looks good. And I seen the what you call it itself actually open up on what, an actuator?
Oh, the raised bed floor. Yeah. Some people don't like it, but
really?
Yeah. Some people,
as far as like
want to try to be
functionality?
different and have
Right.
things open or whatever, but you still come back to this because it works.
Exactly. I wouldn't.
And I like to keep everything closed when I go somewhere, so nothing's like out in the open.
Right.
Because people like to take things.
I know. I know. So this, right, because I see you got the top piece for the gas. Is it connected to this?
Yes.
You wondered about it?
Originally had a 383 in this.
Okay.
So I didn't have it wasn't fuel injection, so I didn't have an electric fuel pump.
Right.
I just had a fuel pump from that would pull off of the engine.
Off the motor. Uh-huh.
So this originally was attached to this.
Okay.
Okay, but then when I had it redone, I was like, I want to put the tilt bed in here.
Mm-hmm.
And when you had to put the fuel injection or the fuel pump in here,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, well, keep this up here and it'll keep people thinking.
I like that.
Because he was going to replace this, and I was like, no, leave it there. So if somebody wants to try to snag some gas and they
Right.
stick a hose in
There
there,
ain't nothing there.
it's not going to go anywhere.
You're like, what's going on?
Yeah, so
I got air.
that was the thought behind that.
Love it. Love it. What type of wheels are these, boss man? Let's talk about these wheels.
These are Krager SS's.
Barely see it on this bad boy.
Standard, oh, you can look at these up here.
Now I'm saying how low it is. It's perfect. I like the white walls too.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So it's Krager SS's. These are Diamondback Classics, and then they actually put the white walls on here, and you can, when you order your tires, you can tell them how far from the rim you want them.
Oh, got you.
So I made an inch wide white wall, an inch from the rim.
Got you. Yeah, because there's no tire size or anything on here, huh?
What's that?
There's no tire size or anything on here, huh?
No.
Yeah, I like that. It looks smooth. I like that.
Yeah, because I think they put the whole side on there when they press them
Right.
in.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. How was it when you first got it?
What did it look like?
Yeah.
Well, the guy that owned it before me, he found it in the field, and
Struck us full of surprises. We're going.
it didn't look like this at all. It was
What?
it was a teal looking color. It was patinaed and just like rotting in a field. So he
Really?
bought it, and he had originally painted it this color, which is a stock 66 color. It's a fawn color.
Yeah, because I love it.
And what I did is when I had it redone, I had it repainted,
Yeah.
and I wanted the same color because I love this color. That's what
go
drew
wrong
me
with
to
that.
the truck,
Yeah,
basically.
you can't go wrong.
So, and originally I wasn't gonna paint it. I was just gonna leave it as is because it was a decent paint job. But when I
Right.
was doing all this, I had a buddy named Brent, and he was just like, "No, you got to paint this thing." So he spent. He had a habit of spending my money. Put it that way.
Did you love friends like that?
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, when are you gonna help me?
Exactly. But when it came time to pay, he never gave me his credit card. I don't understand.
I bet. But he's living his dreams through you.
Yeah. Living through me.
Now let's talk about the motor next, actually.
You betcha.
So you said you had a 383 at
I
first?
had a 383 in here with a triple deuce,
Uh-huh.
and it got horrible gas mileage. Absolutely horrible. I drove from San Juan Capistrano to here.
Uh-huh.
It took me 6 tank fills of gas to get here.
6?
6. And this is a 20-gallon tank.
Oh.
So anyway, when I did version 2.0 of this truck, I had it body dropped and I had the tilt bed put in.
Yeah.
And I wanted to put the LSA in. So I got the LSA in. Now it's a tank and a half to get from San Clemente to here.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
see, so it actually saves you
And
money.
Plenty of horsepower. It's got more horsepower than the other one ever had. So it's a kick to drive.
Man, I love it. Full suspension up front too. You said the front half is the yeah, see it? Yep.
Yeah, the all the control arms, and then that whole drop member in the back at the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
That is Porterbuilt too.
Love it. Man, look at the brace, nice firewall.
Mm-hmm.
So is this like a frame off build or?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
all the
take
way?
it down to the frame.
Yeah.
Because on the back half you have to cut part of it to
put
put
that
the
in.
back half on.
Wow,
Yeah.
awesome job, awesome job. Wow, so you had to redo chrome and everything too, or?
Yeah, I got all new chrome for it.
I like the headlights.
Yeah, those are UP car parts.
Yeah. Love it.
And those are great headlights. They work wonderful, and they're nice and bright. And then this little bar lights up too.
Okay. Kind of like it gives it a newer effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you. Do these normally have bumper guards? I'm not used to bumper guards.
Those were those were factory from '66.
Really?
Yeah.
I think most people take those off then, huh?
Yeah, they do take them off.
Yeah, because
but
I don't think I've ever seen them.
I like them.
Yeah, I like it because it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wow, let's check out that interior, man.
Yeah, you bet. So
Oh, wait, what's going on with the roof?
the roof's been flaked. This
Uh-huh.
is Big Daddy Ed Roth. This is called Snow Cane,
Yeah.
and it comes in a bottle, and it's all the flake, and you spray down your base coat, and then you can spray that on top of it, then your clear coat.
Oh, I see. It's got a nice,
Yeah, it's
nice
got a
little
nice
subtle
little
effect.
fleck to it, and you can't see it, but you can see it out in the sunshine.
Yeah.
You can't see it in there. You can't see it anywhere but the sunshine.
Wow, that's
Mhm.
perfect. Get off all the pieces on there. Most people shave that stuff off. And
Yeah.
that looks great.
Well, what I was trying to do is keep everything in here pretty much stock looking,
Mhm.
but with a little edge
So
to
custom,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Subtle too, how you did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of a 60s hot rod look
exactly
theme to it.
I love it. Let's
And
check out the inside.
Yeah.
Wow.
The seat is original, but I had it redone.
Mm-hmm.
The insert is Impala material.
Okay, I thought it was
From the
familiar.
Impala,
Mhm.
yeah. And then I'm running air conditioning.
That digital dash?
Excuse me?
Is that a what's the word? Digital dash? Yeah.
Decoder
Decoder.
digital.
Yeah, decoder digital.
Yep.
Yeah. You mind if I send it out? I'm gonna check it out.
No, go ahead.
Check it out. Oh yeah. Wow.
I'm big on chrome, so I like a lot of chrome.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of us are good on chrome. Okay, so you built the controls into the
Got the
piece here.
Acura up there,
Had it
yeah.
molded in there.
Yeah, those were, I forget who made those, but yeah, you can make them and you just bolt them right in.
Custom steering wheel for this, right? This isn't the factory steering wheel for this.
No,
is it?
that's not a factory steering wheel.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That is a supposedly going to like a 55, 57 style steering wheel.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a company that makes them that's a 15
Smaller.
inch instead of a 17 or a 20 inch or whatever they were using.
Right, right.
But it's a lot smaller and it's a lot nicer. And then the steering wheel and the column also has the flake on it.
Oh yeah, I think I can see it a little bit now.
You can't really see it, but
It's
there.
real subtle, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it now that you said it.
Yeah, just the little details like that.
Stubby chrome shifter is nice too.
Yeah.
This AC unit piece right here, is this factory or is this?
That was factory. If these trucks came with factory AC, that was the unit that they had in it.
Wow, that's nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I've really filmed any trucks yet, man. So just I'm willing to learn if I don't know anything about it. Yeah, man, this is great. I like the striped all the way around.
Yeah, what I did
Wow.
when we were painting it, because it just drops at this line out here in the back.
Yeah.
I wanted the inside to match it. So if you look at, I got this here, and then the roof is also white, and it follows the whole line around the around the truck.
I see it here.
Yeah.
Wow, they really take
So it's
time.
just like they took a white top and popped it right
and literally drop it on
Yeah.
the top of the truck. Wow, brother, this is nice. This is nice.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, I'll be proud of this too, buddy. Check out the back. I like that license plate.
Oh, thanks. I was so happy when I got that. I remember the day I got those things. I put it on there, and yeah, I love it.
That's great.
Love that it was available.
Right. So there's no any handle here, right? Shaped?
No, there's no handle.
They're all inside?
On these, they used to have latches here.
Yeah, okay, I knew it was
and here.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, the newer ones had it on here.
Uh-huh.
But I shaved them, and then I have the these slide in, and they're just pins that stick out in here.
Got you.
So you
That's
slide
cool.
them in, and you can
See
pop
this
it
side.
down.
Oh, that's real subtle and clean too.
Yeah.
Nice. Because the floor on these had to be raised up, right? Obviously because it's low. Okay.
Yeah.
Real wood too, right? Yep.
That's real wood. It's just painted black. Yeah, I don't use it to haul anything in it, so no matter, the bed depth doesn't matter to me.
You feel, yo? Yes, indeed. Wow. Short thin detail. Felix Chevrolet. Man, this color is awesome. I love this color. Look at how it looks. This bed over these wheels is so nice and low.
Yeah.
4-wheel disc brakes, yep.
Four-wheel
Alright.
disc.
Wow.
Now on this color, this was the original font color, but I put a little secret in it, so it's changed a little bit.
Little something, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you gotta add your own touches.
So yeah, so when people ask me what color's your truck or whatever, it's just like it's fun, but it's a little different.
Right, exactly. These the tubs, are these custom?
Yes, these are custom Heart Fab fenders made by Heart Fab. You have to use these when you raise the bed up.
Right, obviously. Those are nice. They came with the designs and everything in them like that?
Yeah.
Might have to give me a C10, buddy.
And then if you look at these and then look at the firewall, I have filler panels in here.
Okay, it does match that now that I think
And
about it.
it matches.
I see.
Gotta have it matching.
Yeah, front and back. I like the dual shocks on it. That's a nice touch.
Yeah,
That's a nice touch.
that helps because when you remove the fender wells, you have to change the hood hinges out because the hood hinges are part of the fender well.
Oh yeah, plus it comes down like right here too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. This is very nice. Yeah, you can go and close up the hood.
Oh, okay.
Show the hood and the back piece comes up. Okay, we got the windshield wiper delete.
Yeah.
Now y'all can see the color in the sun now.
You don't need windshield wipers in AZ.
You used to not need them in California,
I
but now
didn't
we
need
do.
them in California either, but that's beside the point.
Wow.
I
this
never
thing's
drove
awesome.
in the rain anyways.
Right. Something like this.
That would just be silly.
This is super beautiful, my man.
Thank you.
Okay, well shoot, you think you can maybe take it for a spin, get some rolling shots of it?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So you guys, I forgot to show y'all the actual garage. All kinds of awards and stuff you got in here.
They're all different types. I got different ones here. Some over back behind there.
Wow, yeah. Stacking them up.
Stacking them up.
It's time to hang them up on the walls, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I moved in here a couple years ago. I still haven't gotten to it yet.
That's awesome.
One more stacks of trophies there.
Wow. All in here.
And then more trophies here.
See a top 10 back here?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, man. You got awards, man. You gotta hang them up, man. So this is the model car stuff you're talking about?
Yeah, this is the it's a model car, but we turn them into slot cars. Yeah. Because we can't leave anything stock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got them all over the place.
Yeah.
Holders and stuff for them? Wow.
Yeah, I got just, it's like the boneyard over here.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Just
as a grown man, I still do it, and as a kid, I did exactly just the same thing.
Yep.
Nice, my man. Some more trophies.
Yeah, this is my best of show area.
I like this trophy.
Yeah. Dude, this thing weighs a lot too.
I bet, because that's the real parts.
Yeah, it's real parts.
Oh my gosh. Top truck. Okay. Oh, what's this spinning? Okay, so this is what you was talking about.
And that's one I just got done building. Just got to detail the headlights and the tail lights and.
So when you do this, because they're small, do you get like one of those magnifying glass things so you can see real? Yep. Yeah, I'm like, bro, to see that.
You know what sucks is I started wearing these now. It's like I can't see anything, and then you put these on. It's like, holy crap, it's
everything.
so clear. Yeah, so.
Even that lowrider were doing good.
Yep, the lowriders like that truck.
Man, love it. You think you would ever fix up a lowrider yourself one day? Your Cadillac or something, man? Put
Maybe.
Switches? Yeah,
Maybe.
I can see that. I can see you with that.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Here's one right here, huh?
Yep, that's the Moon Eyes. It's gonna be the Moon Eyes dragster.
So, do they come with these wheels? Because with those front wheels, is awesome.
No, these we put on there.
You made them? Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it that you have to do to make them race or whatever? You just put the motors in there? Or
Yeah, there's a guy
reinforce the frame?
that actually built this chassis from scratch.
Whoa.
And this would be the motor you put in it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put a pinion gear on here, and then you put a crown gear on the axle.
Gotcha.
So that gives you, and then you run 2 wires from here that goes to a pickup down below,
Uh-huh.
and then that's what gives it the power.
And those right there is the ones that's getting close to 100 miles an hour.
No, not this one.
Not these. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, well, that bad boy's taking off.
Yeah. I can show you that one.
Yeah, if you got one.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
All right.
So this is paint booth right here. That's right. It looks like an actual paint booth, y'all. Come here and spray them. Wow, this is awesome. I don't know if I got the bed piece down. Real wood, black wood. This is awesome. So as you can see, this is RV parking. I'll put all kinds of cars in here. I'll stack them in here deep.
I brought you 2 so you can see. So this one.
Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. That looks fast just sitting there.
Yeah, this one goes 68 in like 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
And it does it in, I want to say 0.7 seconds. Yeah. So, and then this one.
Oh my god.
This one goes 98.
It looks very aerodynamic.
And it could hit over 100 if there was more power to the track.
Yeah.
And then the
What? It's straight to the point too.
Yeah, this motor's all billet.
Wow. That's awesome, my man.
And they have to, because they put traction glue on these,
Uh-huh.
they have to glue the whole track all the way down, because if it starts spinning, the engine will just explode, because there's so many RPMs in here that if it free spins like that, it just lets go, it just blows up. Now these, I put a little bit of traction glue on these. And this is just like in your first like 5 feet you add.
Right.
And you just run a bead of traction compound on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how do you start these then? I mean, how do you turn them on, and how do you make them go down the track?
Once you put them on the track, because there's a slot that this rides in.
Got you.
This is powered, and then you have a pistol grip. That's your controller, and that's what gives you the speed to make it go.
Ooh, okay. Wow, these are awesome, my man.
Yeah.
Those are cool. Even just sitting there, I would put those up on the wall. Just they'll be on display out here. Wow.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Wow. I was gonna get a picture of that.
Yeah. Wheels are just flexible.
Okay, more or less.
Yeah, they don't really even touch
the track. Yeah.
They really don't even touch it, and these don't touch the track either.
Yeah.
Just the rears.
Just the rears. Okay. I get it now. Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shoot. Man, so that's it. All right, Randy. We're here.
What's up?
We're here in Arizona, buddy. Oh, man. So, shoot, yeah, if you could tell them your name, your Instagram page name in case they have any questions or anything.
Yeah, it's Randy, and you can reach me at pbfab_Randy at Instagram.
Perfect, because he's selling frames over here, y'all.
You can find me there. You can also find me on the street corner, too.
Wait, we're selling now?
No.
Interview's going wrong already. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
So shoot, yeah. So I guess tell us a little bit about the truck, man. Any special memories or anything that you've gone through, or any regrets, anything?
Yeah, regrets was putting that stupid 383 in it.
But it was fun I'm sure when you first got it.
I loved it. It looked good when I first got it, but performance-wise, no.
No, wow.
I knew it was a mistake. So it was a little costly, but
yeah,
it's all good now.
Yeah, it's all worth it.
Yeah,
it's all worth it.
Yeah, at least I know.
Any future plans or anything for it? Oh, you're like, yeah, I'm tapped out. So on to the next.
Probably stereo.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Everything else is good. I just want to drive it and enjoy it.
It's beautiful, man. You've actually taken in quite a bit of trophies. I actually forgot to film that, but I'll do that afterwards.
Yeah, got a few.
What's your most recent trophy that you got in this?
Probably best of show at the Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
Show over at Old School City.
Got you.
In South Plaza. That place, jeez. But it was, it's a good show every year.
Got you.
Yeah.
Talk to us about what other type of vehicles have you had in the past? I guess, what was your first car?
My first car was a '66 Mustang.
Really?
With a straight six.
Fastback, or was it a?
No, just a regular.
Okay.
Regular one, and I bought it for $1,000. I think I sold it for $1,200.
Okay.
The guy that bought
a bit of a profit.
A little bit of profit, and like a week later, the engine blew. So.
Wow.
Yeah. I've had a few engine stories along the way, but I had a straight six in this. I pulled it out and I put a 350 in it.
And how many motors this thing had?
Yeah, this thing changes engines like underwear.
Yeah, like underwear. Yeah.
So we were driving. My buddy Brent.
Yeah.
A lot of stories with him, but he helped me tow it out to Tino's in Indio at Maxbuilt. So we were hauling it out there. The hood was off. It was pouring rain. What
kind of story is this, man?
So bad.
Yeah.
So we get out there. Everything was fine. I sold the engine, the 350 that was in it.
Wow.
And this guy bought it, and he comes back. I met him at a car show, and he goes, yeah, we opened the engine up. It had a lot of water in it. See where this is going?
Yeah. I know how I got there.
And so I was like, water? I go, that's weird. I go,
that's weird.
Do you have any pictures of it? And what does the guy do? He pulls his camera, or he pulls his phone out and starts showing me pictures. And Brent, he's like hiding in the bushes. He was like disappeared. He was gone. No backup, no nothing. So. But,
this is horrible.
Yeah. So that's one memory of this thing.
Okay. You got any other ones?
Yeah. The hardest part was when we were doing that movie.
Yeah.
And I had c10 driving it.
Yeah.
Having somebody drive my car was very weird.
I could definitely see that, especially if somebody who's not really in the car world or know about your car like that.
And I don't know him from anybody. It was
Right.
It was kind of like, you know, taking my old lady and say, hey, here, go have fun with this guy.
We already,
You know, and
we all know that. We all know how that goes.
you know how that goes. So yeah, it was
Oh, man.
bizarre seeing somebody drive it.
And I actually need if you can, please try to remember the name of that movie so I can add in a little clip or whatever I can find. You said the status of this was Rusty in the field, right?
Yeah, it was Rusty.
Do you have any pictures of that?
I do.
Well, I mean, you don't need them now. I'll just say I'll add it in with the video.
I'll email it to
yeah,
you.
yeah, I'll get those. Any beginning pictures? You said you've been through about what, 4 different motors? Straight six.
You had the
V8?
6, had the 350. The 350. I never even drove it with the 350. It sat in my driveway.
Really?
It was just sitting there.
Yeah.
So I had the 6, the 350, the 383, the LSA. Yeah, 4 engines.
4 motors. Nice. Yeah. Wow.
I think next I'm going to go electric.
Just piss them all the way off,
Just
right?
to piss everybody off.
Yeah, whenever you go to shows, do you ever hear, because I heard you say something about the liftgate in the back. You ever hear any snickering or anybody like, oh, why would you do that to a truck? You ever hear anything like that?
No, the funniest thing, and I get that a lot, is how do you drive it like that?
Oh, you know, to this day, I don't understand that question.
Yeah.
Like,
Could you go over a speed bump at that thing? Well, yeah. That's the stupidest thing.
so people are still saying that to this day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but you know what?
They'll continue to say it.
Right, but the import boys, they drive like that. They like that static
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah,
They drive
it's
with their
drivable,
wheels all
right? It's drivable.
cockeyed and
It
stuff,
happens,
yeah.
right? Wow. Okay. You have any kids or anything?
I have 2 boys.
Okay. You want to care to share anything about them or anything? Or?
I have 2 boys, Ryan and Tyler. They're 30 and 32.
Okay.
Tyler lives here, but he's in Temecula. He lives
Out in Cali.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my other boy Ryan, he's out in Alabama.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's
okay.
in the Air Force.
Either one of them into trucks or cars or anything? Automotive?
I think Ryan is a little bit, but he likes Fords. So
I mean, I like Fords too. It's okay.
I don't fault him for
It's okay.
that. But as long as it's car related, I'm good with
Right,
it.
right.
And then Tyler, I'm not so sure what he's doing. So
It'd be like that.
yeah.
Hey, just let me know when you get there. Man, that's all I was going to say right now. I see somebody walking up, but man, what was I about to say right now? Hate whatever I go.
Come on,
blank.
spit it out.
I just freestyle. So, and
it
obviously,
out, Cali boy.
I didn't tell you, of course, but we're just doing a podcast style. It's not just to drill you. You can actually ask me questions as well.
Yeah.
But you know, we're just chopping it up. Just 2 buddies in the garage with a nice car behind us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And before you got here, I was having drinks.
Yeah.
So.
See, exactly. That's it. Hey,
That's
on
what I
a
do.
nice sunny day.
Yeah. Finally.
Anything that you do that nobody knows that you're into? You kind of told me a little bit here in the corner, but I guess I want you to say it.
Yeah. I customize Hot Wheels.
Okay.
Customize them, build them, paint them.
Yeah.
Put wheels on them, lower them.
Trick them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one series called Just Trucks, and they're all lifted. They're like monster truck looking.
Got you.
So I like to take those and lower them all to where they're like slammed, and that's just fun.
Everything's got to be in the dirt.
Yeah. And then I race the slot cars.
Yeah.
Drag
What's the
race
fastest? What's the fastest lot car you've had?
That one goes 98.
90?
And that's actual miles an hour.
What?
Yeah. Yep. It's crazy.
That's
And
badass.
I didn't get to drive it. One of my buddies out in California, he was going to do this race, and he was looking for a ride.
Yeah.
So I shipped him my car, and he drove it.
Really?
And he was like sending me. Well, what was cool is they had a live stream there too, so I could watch it online.
You can watch it live. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How long you been in stuff like that?
Slot cars probably. Well, when I got into Hot Wheels, that was 2020 when COVID hit.
Right.
Because I had absolutely nothing to do. So I started that. And then it just kind of progressed into slot cars.
Got you.
I was at the end of doing everything that I could for Hot Wheels. So I was like, I want something a little different.
Right.
So that was different.
Do you sell them or anything, or it's just for
Yeah,
personal use?
I sell them online. A lot of people will hit me up. Again, pbfab_Randy at Instagram. And if you have a car or truck that you want to have miniaturized, hit me up.
So, are you able to miniaturize any car, or does it have to be whatever Hot Wheels offers?
It doesn't have to be Hot Wheels,
Or
but
Matchbox, whatever.
the only thing that you need to do is have one of those manufacturers make the car.
Right.
If they can make the car, I can make wheels for it. That blue truck that I was talking about earlier, he had a different set of rims on his truck that were, so I took and searched the internet for 3D printing wheels.
Right.
And at the time, nobody was really doing that. So I found this guy in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
And he did them. And he shipped them all the way over here. And they were exact matches.
Sure. How did you find somebody like him on social media?
Yeah.
Yeah. Find a lot of cool people on social media, man.
Absolutely.
I'm not too mad at it. Besides trucks, are you into any other style vehicles? Cars, lifted trucks, anything like that? Or
I'm not really into lifted trucks,
Okay.
but I'm into not so much the import. I like some imports, but not like the crazy.
Right. You just like it subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like kind of clean, where timeless pieces. Yeah.
I like some of the old stuff from Japan. Is cool. I used to have a Mazda RX-3 that was from Japan, so it's right-hand drive.
Right-hand drive. Yeah, I was about to ask you. What happened to you? Sold it?
No, I kind of crashed it.
Okay, on to the next topic.
Yes, cut and move on.
He said yes. Okay. Besides that car, is there any other cars that you regret letting go, or?
I had a Porsche Boxster. That was a fun car.
Really?
I had a Mazda Miata. That was a fun car.
Okay.
I know it's a chick car, but you know what? If you've never driven one, then shut up, because they're a blast. They're like
The Miatas.
Yeah, they're like a go-kart.
Was it a hardtop or they were all hardtop convertible, right?
No, they were all convertible, but they had an aftermarket hardtop option. Yeah.
Did you have anything done to it?
I had it lowered. I had just the strut bars on it. I had cold air intake.
Nice.
And a header, and it was just a kick. I
Really?
used to live in. I was up in Santa Clara. I was living there, and I lived up in the mountains up near Santa Cruz.
Got you.
And I had to drive the twisty canyon roads every day to go to work, and I had that Miata. Then it was such a blast. Loved going to work.
So I mean, was it fast? It just performed well. It was just because it was so much smaller.
It was small. It just and it handled well because it was lowered. It had springs on it and stuff. And like I said, it's like a go-kart.
Okay, because I know there's a big scene for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Miatas is still selling like they were just made yesterday.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're they never go out of style.
They never do. It's a huge community in the Miata world.
You know, if you think it's a chick car, I'm just, in touch with my feminine side. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. I ain't mad at it. I love all cars. I
do too.
If it makes the other person smile big, then it is what it is.
As long as you're having fun
with
it, I don't care.
Right. You find it kind of weird that they'll judge you because of stuff like that, or talk about what you drive. It's like, well, just go worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. What are you worried about?
Why are you worried about me for? Yeah.
I got to go
do you
home
like
with me. You don't.
Right. Like,
So,
what does it matter?
It just, it's stupid. But whatever.
I guess, do you have a car that you still chase or you dream of owning?
You know what I would really like is a 92, 93 Acura NSX. One of the old body
I
style.
still love those.
With the pop-up headlights. Those are still cool.
You can get that with the Target top. Oh my gosh, those cars are still back. I'm an import guy too, so I definitely love those. I want one right-hand drive myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're bitching.
And they're still up there in price. They're actually still doing good. They're like Supras and so forth. Yeah, brother. Yeah, that's a nice one.
But as you get older and you make more money, and then they come down in price, you can actually afford one.
Right. I mean, they're definitely way higher than what they were back then. But yeah.
By the time I'm able to afford one, I'll be 110.
You'll be able to afford one.
Something like that.
I'm sure somebody would trade you for the C10 now.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Here you go. You could be a win tomorrow.
This one's a keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually one of the questions, so you would never sell it?
No. I've thought about it, and I've talked to Brent about it, saying, let's build another truck.
Yeah.
Let's sell this one, and we'll build another one.
Yeah.
And he's like, think about it, keep thinking about it. So I would come out here into the garage, and I'd sit down and listen to some music and have a couple drinks. And it's just like, I can't sell it. I just can't do it. If I sell it, I'm going to regret it.
Right.
Like the second it goes down the street.
I know about that.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to this point again because it's taking so long for everything to get, you know what I mean? So to sell something these days, you really got to ask a lot of money because it's almost not worth it.
Well, when you build these things, you have a lot of like building issues and problems and delays and parts delays,
stress and headache,
and building delays and all sorts of stuff. And I want to enjoy it now.
Right.
I don't want to sit around and wait anymore. I've already done that.
Trust me, I know.
So,
was there any besides motor stuff? Was there anything that was like a pain in the ass when you was dealing with it when building this?
Not that I can think of.
Got you.
I know with the trans tunnel, when you put another engine in, you lower it down, you have to put a high hump transmission tunnel in there. But when you body drop it, you have to tear all that out and rebuild it even higher.
All over again,
Yeah.
right. Is this body drop?
Yeah.
This body drop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I forgot to actually mention that earlier.
Yep.
How many inches, do you know?
It lays pinch.
Pinch?
So
Okay.
And I was at the our Grand National Roadster show with this when I first got it back.
Yeah.
And I was trying to take my little plaque thing to slide it. It has your name and
Right,
stuff on
right.
it.
It won't go.
And I was going to slide it underneath the body, and it hit. It wouldn't go any further. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you down there.
Yeah, exactly.
You down there, man. So every now and then I like to ask a curveball question because I like for the viewers to kind of get a feel for you. It's not always just about the car. I like to hear about the people too.
Sure.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Probably 6 feet under.
What made you go with that verse? Really? I would never expect.
I'm getting up there in age, man.
Really?
I'm 61 now, and it's like you hear of people like celebrities or your friends.
Yeah.
Your friends are dying off.
Yeah.
You got guys that are like dying at 62 or 63, and it's like, damn, do I have a couple more years left? Am I going to be gone this year? You never know.
I feel you.
So,
I feel you.
Yeah, if not, I'll be on a beach somewhere.
I know that's right. Another part of that question, I guess, kind of bouncing off, and I've gone blank because that's just what I do. What is your biggest fear?
Redheads.
I love it. That was the most honest answer I've ever heard in my life. So I take it that you've had issues with redheads before in the past.
I don't want to say. No comment.
All right, you can plead the fifth. All right. Is there any thank yous or shout outs or anything that you want to add?
Yeah, I'd like to I do have to give a shout out to Brent. He's been with me through thick and thin. He's one of the best friends I have.
Yeah.
And he helped me spend all my money on this.
Yeah, that's right, because you spent your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call you the next time I want to build something and have you support it.
Well, make sure you call him too, so we can spend more money together.
Right.
So just shout out to him, my kids. My dad's still around. He's 90. He's gonna be 91.
See?
Yeah.
There you go.
I know.
Runs of the family. You got more than 10 years, brother.
I know.
It's all about health, man. Just eat right, drink right.
Just planning, but
yeah, you'd be all right.
He's gonna be 91.
See?
So.
And in all honesty, you don't look 61. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You.
Yeah, you actually said the age. I was like, for real?
It's on my clean living.
See? So you're doing something right, brother.
A lot of preservatives and a lot of additives and stuff.
Yeah, you're doing something right, brother. You're definitely doing something right. Let's see. What else? I did want to ask something else, but I'm sure it'll come to me. Look over the truck, make sure I don't forget anything. We're definitely gonna show that the Hot Wheels, the cars. Anything that you have that you want people to know about you that people may have never guessed? Besides singing in the shower, you can't use that one.
Yeah.
No.
I am a minister.
Oh
I'm
wow.
an
Okay.
ordained minister. I've done.
Well, that's a big one, brother. I didn't.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that. Go ahead, yeah.
I did at one time. A buddy of mine was getting married, so I had it done. He was going to get married in Vegas, so
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can do that. So this was at a work convention, and we had, I don't know how many people we had in this one room of a hotel.
Yeah,
in
what?
Vegas, and I was in a grass skirt, coconut bra.
The whole nine.
Yeah, the whole nine. We were doing shots of Patron through every verse of the ceremony.
Yeah.
And we just got ripped. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know if that marriage stuck.
It'd be nice to check on that one to see if it did or not.
I've done probably 4 weddings, maybe 3
Okay.
or 4 weddings. I know one's still good.
Yeah.
The other, I think 2 are still good, but I don't know about the other 2. I haven't heard from them.
You might want to check on them just to see.
I might want to check on
just
them.
to see. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else can we ask here? Wow, I never saw that, brother. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Threw you a loop there, huh?
Yeah. I was like, okay, that was a curveball for me.
I got to throw you a curveball every now and then. You know.
So I know off camera we was talking about your job. You say you love your job, but what you do now, man. I guess if you want to describe a typical day for you in the office.
Typical day is I get in, I walk through a sea of trucks.
Badass stuff too, huh? Probably.
Yeah, a lot of them are more than this one.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Because we've teamed up with Fat Fender Garage, so we share the same building with them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would love to just walk around, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, this stuff is top notch.
Yeah.
And I get to talk to good customers all day long. I mean, I used to sell real estate, and so when I'd call people, they're always like, "Why the hell are you calling me for?"
Yeah.
You know, but these people are happy that I'm calling them, so
Your part's ready.
It's wonderful. And I got 2 great guys that I work with.
Yeah.
And Nate and Brandon. I got to mention you guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's so much fun there. I have such a good time.
Man,
I
it sounds
love
like
going
fun. I'm
to
a
work
little
every
jealous,
day.
man. A little jealous.
Yeah, and every now and then I'll be sitting in my office working, and all of a sudden you hear a rumble of a truck in the back, and from the shop area, and it's so bad.
Yeah, I gotta go see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Any trucks or anything in there that you see every now and then, and you see something that they did, and you're like, you know what, I might have to go do it to mine.
Well, you know what's really funny is, like I said, I'm not a Ford guy, and Fat Fender does a lot of Ford trucks. There's a black lowered, it's like a 67, I think.
Yeah.
Ford truck. It is so badass. And it's just like, God, am I turning into a Ford guy? And this thing is sweet though. It's way nice.
So let me ask you this. So, could you say, where did the whole Ford thing come from as far as not liking Fords? Because I hear people say it every now and then. I like them all. I actually got something I want to show you off camera.
Yeah.
Just to see your face.
Absolutely.
And I might record it still anyway, just so I can put it in there later on.
You might want to record the face.
Yeah. I might want to show you, but
Now I'm kind of scared.
no, you be like, you know what? I do like Fords. But I guess where did that come from? Just being around Chevy guys and just always hearing it. Is there like a root to that in the background of you as to why Fords don't stick for you?
I just like the style of Chevys.
Yeah.
Any of them. All the 60s.
Yeah.
Cars from the 60s. And what the stupid thing is, my first car was a Ford Mustang.
Yeah, see.
But
there's some nice Fords, man, laid out in the dirt, man. Yeah, some nice ones.
There is. I'll give them that. They're also upside down in a ditch in the dirt. So mainly the Mustangs.
Porsche's up there too.
Yeah, they are. They are. I'll give you that.
Porsche's
but
not
it was
too
probably caused by a Mustang.
Touche.
Yeah. No, just like all the Chevys from the 60s.
Yeah.
Your Chevy 2s, your Chevelles.
Yeah.
Even the Monzas were cool.
See, the only thing about that I like is because everybody chases Chevys, it makes the prices go up. Fords, a lot of people don't be looking for them. You can still get them cheap.
Yeah, you can find a bargain.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Find a bargain.
Sit down, take it. Do the same thing as this.
Yeah.
Be in the game.
Brent's got a 63 unibody.
See? Oh, unibodies are nice.
Yeah, it was a Ford. It was an old, he found it in Burbank. It was an old fire department truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's a Ford guy, and I still talk to him.
Yeah.
So,
Still love him.
but he is building a C10 though. He's got a C10.
Okay, so you got a little bit of both. Okay.
So he's kind of redeemed himself.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shoot. Like I said, I'm gonna show you the picture off camera, man. But other than that, we're pretty much done, man.
All right.
You know what I mean? I just want to tell you from one car guy to another.
Hey, brother, that was
Welcome
fun.
to True Car Enthusiasts, man.
That was a lot of fun.
Definitely. Let me
Had a good time.
This show running real quick, and I'm gonna show you the picture real quick. Let's see.
All right.
Okay. Let me see real quick, man. Let me pull it up real quick. Say you're not a Ford guy, man.
I gotta see this.
It's my little secret weapon that I've been working on. Man, I can't wait to get it out, but everything's taking forever. Let me see where it's at real quick.
Don't they all seem to take forever?
Man, it's kind of not worth it.
No.
Building now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? Once you get in it and you drive it,
you forget all about it.
everything goes away.
I hope so, man.
Yeah, you'll have so much fun.
All right, man. You ready?
I think so.
Turn it to the side so you can see it. You can swipe over. That's what I'm working on.
Oh. Fuck yeah. That is bitchin'.
You can swipe. I think you can go left to right and see a couple more shots of it, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. Definitely send it to me. Okay, I could get into that.
It's long. I'm gonna shorten it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of in mock-up stages right now, but
How much short are you gonna bring it up to?
I want to have the back wheels probably about somewhere in here.
Yeah. That is too fucking cool, man.
I told you, man.
Okay, I like that.
Don't leave Fords out.
You get a pass.
Yeah, but I had to show you that. As soon as you said no Fords, I was like, yep, I got something I'm gonna show you.
That was badass. Yeah.
It's taking forever though, but it's coming.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it or anything, man. So man, I'm just waiting one day to bust it out, brother. And
Hey y'all, if you're looking for a show where we talk about all things that start, run, and go, well, you came to the right place. Welcome to True Car Enthusiast TV.